What's up YouTube? My name is Integrity and welcome to my channel. I'll be spending some time giving you guys some content on Valorant. Obviously it's the hype new thing to do right now. I've been playing Counter-Strike since beta 4, which was a long time ago, so I do have a lot of knowledge and experience in this style of gameplay, and I have noticed that a lot of newer players that maybe don't have that Counter-Strike background are really struggling with winning bomb plants or getting the bomb planted and winning those rounds late when it's 1v2 or 2v1, whatever the case may be. So the whole concept of this video is to give you guys a few examples of how you can be a better teammate, how you can be a little bit more confident to make those snap decisions and have that gathered data that you need to put yourself in a position to win the round. I do want to mention that I do stream on Twitch, mainly in the late evening, as I do have a family and some other things taken care of. But you can find me down below. I'll post the link below. Integrity, same name. I also have a Discord as well, and a community called The Third Shift, which is dedicated to dads and business professionals that kind of have to put gaming as in a backseat, I guess you can say, but still have that passion to play with good people. So it's a great community. Come check it out. I'll put a link to that as well. Moving forward, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So just some information about this first round that we end up losing. It's a 3v2 and it should have been 1, but the main thing is the bomb is planted in the wrong spot and I didn't communicate it quick enough before I placed my smokes, and in the process it basically allowed us to wall ourselves out once the smokes dissipated, and because of poor information and communication with the team we lost the round. So let's check this first one out. I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna smoke off. Just watch your long. Plant for long if you can.
Oh, I planted on. No.
Molly.
Just don't peek. Be smart. Also, there's 2 of us up here. This is a terrible idea. Not really thrilled about this, to be honest.
Stim beacon down.
1 CT.
They got me. They're on bomb.
Last player standing.
No. GG's, guys. So this next clip is me playing with some friends who just got the game, and you know, obviously it makes it a little bit difficult to have callouts and things like that. So I'm speccing for one guy, and Omen basically uses his ult and goes long here, and I could tell by his reaction that he didn't necessarily know what that meant. So luckily he gets the kill on the first guy here, and then I tell him immediately just look left, and he does, and we end up winning the round. He's porting in a. He's gonna port like probably long. Yeah, he's long.
Last player standing.
Oh my god.
One
Oscar,
enemy
you're left.
remaining.
Train harder.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Attackers win.
Now demand what we have broken.
This next clip is basically me using my experience in these types of situations to get it. So I do end up baiting my teammate a little bit, but it's to give myself some information. And also you'll notice that when I drop here, when you drop from heaven right here, there's a little bit of an aim punch penalty, and the player that's below underneath has the advantage on you. So I actually drop out of vision from him just to get the kill. And on the last guy, you can tell, I know that he's playing sewers or short A because of where the bomb is planted. So I know 100% that's where he's going to be. Sure enough, I get the kill.
Stim beacon down. On the money.
One underneath.
Molly.
Last player standing.
Gotcha.
How did I not dome him?
One enemy remaining.
What a guy!
Nice try, kid.
Damn it!
This last clip is about me knowing the situation. We're down 12-7, and it's not looking good for us, so my objective here is to win the round. It was a 2v2 when I get to plant. My teammate gets killed outside of long C, so I know obviously where the Phoenix is at the time, and all I gotta do is make sure I plant, get the first kill, and then I'm gonna set up the second. So I end up kind of wasting my ult, but in my eyes I didn't waste it because my job was to allow myself to give myself time to rotate, but also delay the opportunity for him to do any kind of defusal. So I know where he is, I'm delaying his defusal, and I'm making sure that he doesn't know where I am, because last call is that I'm back CT, so he thinks I'm in sight. He doesn't fake it, he tries to stick it, and it's a free kill.
One enemy remaining.
Right between the eyes. Open up the sky!
All right, so a few final talking points here. Communication is extremely important, obviously. You know, if you die, explaining where you died and from who, especially health, those things are really important. You know, hey, he's one hit, letting people know things like that allows your teammates to know that they don't just necessarily need to aim for the head. They can go center mass, which is the easiest part of the body to hit. You know, when you're planting, where you're planting for, are you planting for long A, are you planting for heaven, allowing your teammates to know where the bomb is. Cause sometimes you're focused on the objective, or sorry, you're focused on playing an angle, or you're focused on looking at the radar and not necessarily looking about where the bomb is planted. And then also as well, just make sure that you work with your team. You know, if you're watching heaven and you're just out in the open and you can get shot from long A, or you can get shot from spawn, things like that, you're not doing yourselves, your team a service. Put yourself in a spot to where you can hide and play an angle, where either maybe the opponent isn't going to expect it, or at least you're out of harm's way. Make sure you use your abilities, things that are going to delay smokes, things like that are going to help delay a retake of a site. And then lastly, just, you know, work with your team. I think that's extremely important. I think people, you know, as this game is developing, are trying to make big plays, and yeah, it's fun and it's clip worthy and stuff like that. Sometimes it's good just to work with you know, another teammate and try to make those things happen. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. Again, my job here is to try to help, you know, make you a better player, a more confident player, and go from there. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys real soon. All right, thanks.